moves really, really well, and you can feel the competition, just as we've talked about the Utawala Sprint Club that has brought the likes of Clinton,
Dennis Mwai,
the
likes of Dennis Mwai, the likes of Dan Kiviazi, the likes of Robinson
Motende.
Yes.
It's so good to see a camp specializing in a particular area, yes, and making sure that they actually reap to the maximum.
And not just about even the athletes, even the coaches. Simon Riga from Utawala, who was with the team that traveled to China. And remember that his team of 4x1 qualified for the World Championship. So it has produced a coach even who has placed Kenya in the World Championship. Remember also their lead coach is where she's in NOC coaching course in Budapest,
Hungary.
Yes, that is of course under NOC pupillage. So it's a good thing. Utawala is not just producing athletes, but also producing coaches.
Good sprint coaches.
Young, from not just coaches, both genders.
Both men and women.
Yes.
Interesting, of course, as the six still battle it out, almost halfway to the end of the 5,000 meters. Diana Chelimo and of course
Diana Chelimo breaking away.
Diana Chelimo now deciding to stretch those long strides, but she's being kept in check here by Diana Chelimo. Actually is in second place. It's Joylin Chepkemoi and Sharon Jepto. Very, very impressive. I'm just getting a little bit confused by
the names.
And of course, looking at the bib placement, it's not exactly what we have here, but that's not a problem. Lemotit Camp right now wanting to claim the first three positions. Will they do this?
Like I told you, they are very experienced and they should split this field. From the time the gun was fired, we could see that.
Interesting, of course. Miriam Chemutai Kibet also coming in the mix. It's Lemotit 1, 2, 3.
But two athletes just hanging by. So it's now a pack of 5 athletes. 5 athletes, 3 from Lemotit camp.
6 laps to go.
Of course, Dorcas Chepkwemoi deciding, no, it can't be just a one camp affair. I have to come in between the mix.
Dorcas, of course, from Central Rift.
And Joylin Chepkwemoi saying, no, you can't just do this. Of course, as you can see, they're now pushing each other. Dorcas Chepkwemoi from Central Rift coming in second position, just hanging at second position. She just wants to spoil the party.
And someone dropped off.
Oh my goodness. Yes, from Lemotit. So it's 4 athletes now in the leading pack.
Now this will be very interesting.
That's where the confusion was coming, Greg.
The confusion was coming from there now.
Yes, that one was pace setting for the rest. So this is now the battle.
Now that's the battle with 5 laps to go. Let's wait and see who breaks the ice first. Miriam Chemutai Kibet now assuming the lead with 5 laps to go in this 5,000 meters. 9 minutes, 30 seconds in this.
We are looking at about 14 minutes
14
finishing.
Minutes. Right now, it's
Greg, they have really upped this pace. Now there are remaining 3 in the leading pack. Of course, the pacemaker dropping out. And she did her job. Burn out the rest, then you drop out.
Leave the teammates to do what they have to do to ensure that they are finishing there. But it's Miriam currently leading this 5,000 meters under 20.
Greg, let me tell you something. You know, I ran my personal best in this 5,000 meters is 17 minutes.
How many races did you do?
Now I'm doing just for leisure, 5,000, 10,000, just for fitness.
You quit sprinting because
I was getting too many hamstring injuries. I was picking injuries every month. Of course, I didn't have the knowledge of how to handle it.
How to manage the injuries.
Yes.
Joylene Jepkemoi is still struggling in third. It is getting to the wire here, but then it is Miriam Chemutai Kibet of Nairobi still dictating pace with 3.5 laps to go. For joining us, this is the 5,000 meters women under 20 final that is currently happening here at the Afra Stadium in Nakuru. Joylene being cheered on. Will she be able to get closer to the likes of Miriam? The distance growing bigger. The strides getting rather longer. It's faster, and of course, the adrenaline starting to kick in. The lactic acid pouring in. But it is Lemotit 1, 2, and then Joylene in third.
They've managed to drop the third athlete, but she's really fighting
Joylene
to be back in the pace.
So hard to stay in touching distance. She is trying to cover that distance, but that could also be very detrimental by the fact that she'll be using a lot of energy to try and catch up.
Yes, yes.
And the danger also is that if they increase the pace, they will tire her up.
100%. But she has to be very tactful. Don't follow them at that pace. Let them do the pacing and just hang. Maybe on the last lap they'll get tired.
Miriam now dropping
you have to
into
stay
second
hopeful
place
in this 5,000.
It's all about the podium finish here, and of course Joylene closing in that gap. She knows she has a chance. Will she be able to ensure that she gets closer to the leading pack? She has. She's being cheered on. It's getting really interesting as Joylene occupies now second position for the first time.
Greg, this pace is too fast for 2 laps to go. They're doing a pace of about 57, 58 seconds.
This is going to be really, really fast. 2 laps to go in this 5,000 meters, but the distance between first, second, and third is growing as they scale through the last 2 laps of this one. They're gliding through. Joylene now in second place. It's Lemotit 1 and 3, and then Joylene from AIC Cheptongon in second place.
Remember, this is the women under 20 final. There's a big battle between second and third.
A big battle between second and third, of course. The first athlete getting...
Well, I can also tell you, even first is up for grabs. Remember in the hurdles?
I remember because...
the one who was the clear favorite.
The leader, the clear favorite, fell just before the finish line, and it became very difficult for 1.5 laps to go in this 5,000 meters women final. Of course, we are here for the trial for the African Athletics Championships to be held in Nigeria later this year, as they are just about to hit the bell.
That's a 67-second pace. So this is most likely a 15, 20 something.
15, 20 something, and of course, Joylene Chepkemoi in second place. She's trying so hard to close that gap, but it's not going to be that easy because the girl from Lemotit has decided this is my race. This is what I came to do in Nakuru. This is what I'm capable of doing. It's not going to be easy. The distance is around 30 meters, growing to 40. Not really easy. This is what we like enjoying. The women 5,000 meters, a very tactical race, was pace setted by a lady from Lemotit. She let Miriam take the lead, but right now it's all about the timings right now. It will be a 1, 2, 3, almost similar distances between the first, the second, and the third finisher. And there she goes, crosses the finishing line, 15 minutes 37.83, and Joylene will come in second place in 15 minutes 46 seconds, with Miriam Chemutai Kibet claiming third place in 15 minutes 53 seconds. So you can feel that the girls from Lemotit camp are really elated about this, but then this was really tactical, as we always predicted.